महिषासुर घाती धूम्र विलोचन नैना निशिदिन मदमाती जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी शौसंयोग विभागन नित्य कयन भैरो स्वागत अरुवाजत डमरू जय अम्बे गौरी मैया अगर कपूर बातें जीवन के राज पूर्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
बोली जयकारा शेरावाली दा बोल साचे दरबार की जय। जागो रे जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला,
जागो हे जगदम्बे
जागो है
ज्वाला,
जागो है दुर्गे माँ जागो प्रतिपाला, हे दुर्गे माँ जागो प्रतिपाला, भक्त जनों ने तेरे दर पे डेरा डाला, जागो ओ माँ जागो,
जागो
माँ जागो,
जागो
माँ जागो, जागो तुम्हारे भक्त तुमको जगाए, जागो तुम्हारे भक्त तुमको जगाए, आओ माँ लाल तुम्हें रो रो बुलाए, आओ माँ लाल तुम्हें रो रो बुलाए, ज्वाला है नाम तेरा तेज है निराला, जागो माँ जागो, जागो माँ जागो, सारा जमाना हुआ जोत का दीवाना, सारा
जमाना
हुआ जोत का दीवाना, मैया हम चरणों में मांगे ठिकाना, मैया हम चरणों में मांगे ठिकाना, जिस पे तेरी नजर मैया उसका बोल बाला, जागो माँ जागो, जागो माँ जागो, जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो हे दुर्गे माँ जागो प्रतिभा, भक्त जनों ने तेरे दर पे डेरा डाला, जागो माँ करा महामाई दा भूल सांचे बार की जय।
मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरिया बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरिया बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू अमिति रस से परोरी रात रानी लागे, ओ रात रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीर पानी लागे, अमिति रस से परोरी रात रानी लागे, ओ रात रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीर पानी लागे। यमुना मैया काली काली रात गोरी गोरी, वंदना वन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की चोरी। यमुना मैया काली काली रात गोरी गोरी, वंदना वन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की चोरी। रचे दाम राज देती राजधानी लागे, ओ राजधानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीर पानी लागे, ओ मीठी रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीर पानी लागे। नित मुरली में तेरी सुमिरे बारंबार, कोट न रूप धरी मन मोहन काहू न पावे पार। नित मुरली में तेरी सुमिरे बारंबार, कोट न रूप धरी मन मोहन काहू न पावे पार। रूपे रंग की चबेली पत्ते रानी लागे, ओ पत्ते रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीरो पानी लागे, ओ मिट्टी रस से भरोरी रात रानी लागे, ओ रात रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीरो पानी लागे, ओ मिट्टी रस से भरोरी रात रानी लागे, ओ रात रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीरो पानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीरो पानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा, हरि नारायण हरि ओम।
हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा, हरि नारायण हरि ओम।
हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा, हरि नारायण हरि
हरि सुंदर नारायण हरि ओम।
हरि गोविंदा, हरि नारायण हरि ओम।
हरि नारायण हरि ओम। सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा,
करुणा में शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। बिपत्ति हमारी तुमने अतारे। शोक मिटाए भव भय हारी। परम पिता परमेश्वर शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। शंकर पिता ही सब मन चाहे। भक्त जनों की लाज बचाई। दीन बंधु जगदीश्वर शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम। जय 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 लक्ष्मीपति शरणम। जय 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 नारायण शरणम। जय 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 ओंकार शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। जय लक्ष्मीपति विष्णु शरणम। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय।
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
गोविंद जय
Krishna Kandhaya Lala Ki Jai. We could have gone on and on with Govinda Jai Jai, but time is important now. Roy will speak first, then I'll ask Lajji to come up and we'll continue. Roy Dubey ji is dealing with the walkathon, and there are some questions and which he will answer briefly.
Okay. Vyasji, Dr. Dubey, Pandit Boj, dearest devotees, Namaste. Last evening when I spoke, I said I'm always very passionate about speaking about the marathon. And I was questioning myself after and says, am I obsessed or am I passionate about it? I'm actually passionate about it, and I'll tell you why. Since I watched that video, an earlier video that Baba did, when he first initiated the dialysis center in Guyana, there's something that touched my core. And when he, what inspired him to do it was when he asked in Guyana, when people are diagnosed with kidney failure and they don't have access to dialysis, what do? And he was told they go home and they die. I know it sounds very blunt, doesn't it? Right? But it's the reality of the situation. In Canada, if we are diagnosed with kidney failure, we know that we go to the hospital and we get treatment. We take it for granted. So in places like Guyana, it's a terminal illness if you don't have money. So it really touched my core, and that's what inspires me. That's why I'm so passionate about it. So I'm gonna, there are a few questions that I received. So Pandit Boj, thank you for giving me the opportunity to address the questions that I'm getting. So one of the questions people keep asking me, is this marathon only for a certain age group? Right? Because, that's what I've been talking about. But it is not. I said folks like Prabhatji is doing it. Robin G is doing it. So it is for all age groups. And there is an option, like I said, for everyone. Depending on your physical condition and your availability, on October 16th, as an example, Dr. Dubey is doing the in-person, and then we have a bunch of folks who are doing the virtual options. So there is an option for everyone. The next question, briefly, I'm going to address is folks keep asking me, how can I donate?
Hello.
So you can donate either through a check. So you write on your check and make a note, it's Dialysis Marathon. You have Pam and the youth group are out there. They can help you with that. I will be out there. I can help you with that. And folks who are joining us online, Kodasji is also scrolling the information so they understand how to contact us. So please come and speak with us. And if you would like to participate, there are a number of different ways that you can participate in it. And if you're not able to do that, you can volunteer with us, or you can just wish us well in the marathon. So many different ways you could do it, all right? So thank you very much. Thank you, Pandit Boj, for the time.
Thank you very much, Roy, for your passion for something that is worthy. I hope all of us will contribute. Now I hand you over to Lajji, who has a very beautiful verse of the Upanishad.
Yes, Sri Krishna. Dr. Ji, thank you for allowing me to share this. I came across something which is very simple, and it connects us to Lord Krishna and eventually to Mukti Marg. And it goes like this. It's a shloka from Upanishad, originally from Veda, but Upanishad Skand 7, chapter 26, shloka 2nd. Ahara Shuddho Sattva Shuddhi. Sattva Shuddho Dhruva Samriti Dhruva. Samriti Lambhe Sarva Grantham Vipra Moksha. So what it means is purity starts from food. So when we eat sattvic food, our mind is pure. When mind is pure, it's a constant reminder to us about God, Lord Krishna. And constant remembrance of Krishna will lead us to become bondage free. Once we are bondage free, we will become liberated. This is the simplest way to reach and attain love of Krishna. So we need to be sattvic vegetarian. So if you do the other things and do puja, Krishna ji is not going to accept it. God bless you. Try to be vegetarian. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Laji, for that sutra that you presented to us in such a short and beautiful manner. Reverend Vyasji, Gurudev, friends and family, tonight is yet another special night, and I've seen that you're coming out in numbers so that we can all enjoy this as a family. This is a community event. It will come to end on Sunday, then we'll have to wait another year. And I was telling Baba that next year being the 30th year, if all goes well, when was the 25th year? We had it from the Friday, Saturday, to the following Sunday. So we are thinking about that, and hopefully by God's grace we'll be able to have, because look at this beautiful tent and the preparation. On Sunday everything comes to an end. So there are other plans for the 30th anniversary, but hopefully this will be one of the main one. I will not say too much now, but I hand over for tonight's Katha. Please enjoy it. Prem Samalo Kandhaya Lal Ki Jai.
Om Natasya Pratima Astim Yasya Namam Maharyasham Hiranya Garbha Itesha Mama Hilsiditish Yasma Jata Vitesha Om Mama Hilse Jaditai Pratibhimya Vodevo Satya Dharma Bhyanat Yaschapyo Jajan Kasmai Devaye Avishavidem Om Asman Jata Pari Anyo Astim Yavivish Bhuvanani Vishwam Prajapatim Prajaya Sagvam Ratim Jyotim Sajate Sashodashim Om Bhurбhuva Esho Hadeva Pradeshodu Sarvam Purvo Jata Saho Garve Anta Saeva Jat Sajadishchaimanam Pratyam Janastishtati Sarvato Mukha Om Bhurбhuva Hiranya Garbha Sabhavartatagrim Bhutasya Jatam Patireka Asi Sadadhar Pratibhim Yamutimam Kasmai Devaye Avishavidhe Om Bhurбhuva Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Balshe Vibhushitakaran Davanidadabhat Pitambarat Arunabhimabharadarushtat Purnendu Sundara Mukhad Arabindanetrat Krishtat Param Kimapi Tatvamaham Najane Krishna Tvadiyadapadapam गजपञ्जरान्ते अद्वैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसा प्राणप्रयाणसमये कफवातपित्ते कण्ठावरो धनविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविन्द
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविन्द
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
राधे गोविंद
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राधे गोविंद हरे कृष्ण हरे राम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादि हेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्री कृष्णाय वयं नमः हरे कृष्ण हरे राम Govinda Damodar Stotra in your book. Om Kararabilden. Let us imagine Bhagwan floating on the ocean or a banyan leaf. That same Bhagwan which has his toe in his mouth, and he's telling us that he is has that whole cosmos in him. Although he's so small, yet the whole cosmos is contained in him. Kararabinden Napadadabildam Mukhadabinde Viniveshayaltam Vattasya patasya puteshayanam Balam mukundam
मनसा स्मरामि श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murare He Nath
नारायण वासुदेवा
Jivve Pevasva Mritameta Deva Govinda Damodara Madhava Govinda Damodara Madhavete Govinda Vikritu Kama Kila Gopakalya Murari Pada Pita Chitta Vrittim Datyati Kammo Avashada Voshad Govinda Dhamma Shri Krishna Radha Varagokuresha Gopala Govardhananath Vishnu Jivve Pivasva Mritameta Deva
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
Govinda Damodara Madhavete
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
Riddhi Siddhi Data Siddhi Sadana Bharana Badal Sumira Vaparamba Madana Kadana Kelalako Ganapati Kripa Nidhana Jnana Kalayananda Bhavan Devo Mohi Varada Varadavati Ka Bhagavata Jaya Shiva Anandakar Bhutanatha Bhava Gurubena bhavanidhi tadayena koye. At the front of the book. Guru bena bhavanidhi tadayena koye. Jabe ranche shankara samahoye. Shri Shukavad, Shri Krishna
Govind Hari Murari, Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Bhagwan Pita Ratri, Sharad Thulla Mallika, Vikshayantu Manas Chakre, Yoga Vaya Upasita.
Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Bhagwan Pita Ratri, Sharad Thulla Mallika, Vikshayantu Manas Chakre, Yoga Vaya Upasita.
छोटी छोटी गैया छोटी छोटी ग्वाल, छोटा सुमेरो मदन गोपाल। छोटी छोटी गैया छोटी छोटी ग्वाल, छोटा सुमेरो मदन गोपाल।
श्री सुखदेव जी कहते हैं, हे राजा परीक्षित, शरद ऋतु थी और उसके कारण बेला चमेली आदि सुगंधित पुष्प खिलकर महक महक रहे थे। श्री सुखदेव जी is telling Raja Parikshit, this is a special time of the year. What time of the year it is? Autumn. Autumn time of the year, and these beautiful flowers have come out. महक महक रहे थे, and they smell so beautiful. और भगवान ने क्षीर हरण के समय गोपियों को जिन रात्रियों का संकेत किया था, वे सब की सब पूंजीभूत होकर एक ही रात्रि के रूप में उल्लसित हो रही थे. And then when Bhagwan, the क्षीर हरण, when the young ladies were bathing in the Yamuna, and they put their clothes on the banks of the Yamuna, and then he went, saw that he was quite, there's a lot of contradictory stories written about this,
Bhagwan was only 7 years old. But he was Bhagwan. He was a cosmic being. He saw these clothes at the banks of the Yamuna, and he thought it was not right that these young ladies should bathe without clothes in the river. And so he took the clothes and he hung it up on a tree. You all know the story. When they came out, they were all very bashful, etc., etc. And when they came, they were covering some parts of their body. This is very important to understand. When they were coming out, they were covering certain parts of their body with their hands. And Bhagwan says, no, you got to come to me with your hands upraised. Not that he was that lustful individual, but what he's telling them, when you come to me with full surrender. You come to me for my grace. And when you come to me, you have to come total body, mind, and soul. And then you come to me. And when you come to me, I, as the Savali Surat, I will make sure that all your wishes are fulfilled. Savale Surat pe mohan dil diwana ho gaya. Savale Surat pe mohan dil diwana ho gaya. Dil diwana ho gaya. Dil diwana ho gaya. Dil diwana ho gaya. Dil diwana ho gaya.
सावले सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया.
एक तो तेरे नैन तिरछे, दूसरा का जल लगा.
तिरछे दूसरा का जल लगा.
तीसरा नजर मिलाना, दिल दीवाना हो गया.
सावरी सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया.
So he's saying, have that faith in me. Come to me with all your faith. Surrender totally to me. That is what the Chirharan or the closed spirit was. So he told them, they asked him, after you do all of this, after all this is done, what are we going to get? What is there for us? And he said, I will dance one night with all of you together. And this is known as the Rasa Leela. And what the setting was? The setting was a beautiful, cool night, not like tonight. A beautiful, cool night. और भगवान ने चिरहन के समय गोपियों के जिन रात्रियों को संकेत किया था, वे सब की सब पूंजीभूत होकर एक ही रात्रि के रूप में उल्लसित हो रही थे. भगवान ने उन्हें देखा और देखकर दिव्य बनाया. और this is a night. He made the night so beautiful. दिव्य बनाया. और अब भगवान ने भी अपने अचिंत महाशक्ति योग माया के सहारे उन्हें निमित्त बनाकर रसमयी रास क्रीड करने के संकल्प किया. This is very important to understand. Bhagwan himself could not have done this. The Lord is nothing without his what? Huh?
Devotees.
Huh?
Devotees.
No. Maya Shakti. The Lord is nothing without his Maya Shakti. And so, to make this night beautiful, to make this night tempting and luring for all the people of Braj, he took the energy from the Divine Mother. And tonight is what? Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matrurupena Sanstita Namastasyai Namastasyai Namastasya Namo Namah.
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया जय अम्बे मैया जय जय दुर्गे मैया
और अब ना होने पर भी उन्होंने अपने प्रेमियों की इच्छा पूर्ण करने के लिए मन स्वीकार किया. And for the sake of his devotees, to satisfy the lalsa, to satisfy the desire, to satisfy that point where they want to be with him, Bhagwan has created this. Look, Bhagwan could have done without doing this, but he thought his devotees deserve. They deserve to have this ras with him, and he has made this night so tempting. Sri Krishna Govinda.
हरे मुरारी
नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
Duyanto Biyayikashit Doham Hitva Subut Sukha Payodi Satya Sanyava Adurama Sabayoyo
हो जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol
जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
Oh Radha Raman Hari Bol
हो जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
Bolo
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
और भगवान के संकल्प करते ही चंद्रदेव ने प्राची दिशा के मुखमंडल पर अपने शीतल किरण रूपे कर कमलों से लाली माँ के रोली के सर मल दिए, जैसे बहुत दिनों के बाद अपनी प्राण प्रिय पत्नी के पास आकर उसके प्रियतम पति ने उसे आनंदित करके लिए ऐसा किया है. इस प्रकार चंद्रदेव ने उदय होकर न केवल पूर्व दिशा का प्रच्युत संसार के समस्त चर अचर प्राणियों का संताप जो दिन में शरतकालीन प्रवर सूर्य रश्मियों को कारण बढ़ गया था और दूर कर दिया. And so Bhagwan made the night so beautiful. He summoned the energy of the Divine Mother and he brought the moon. And the moon was pure red, beautiful moon. The moon shone not only in Vrindavan, but the moon shone all over the world. I don't know how that was possible, because when the night over there is day over here, it was day over here. But you know what it says here? He made the sun disappear. He removed the sun because he wanted this whole world to be bathed in his beautiful moonlight. Because this moonlight was his Ashirvad for all of us. Because he's saying, in this age of Kali Yuga, just call my name. Just what I said this morning to you, Prata Smarami, then Prata Bhajami, then Prata Namami. Smarami, remember. Bhajami, worship. Namami, I salute. And he said that if you remember these three things, कलयुग केवल नामय धारा सुमेरे सुमेरे भव उतर पारा
जय जय गोपाला जय नंदलाला जय जय गोपाला
और उस दिन चंद्रदेव का मंडल अखंड था पूर्णिमा का रात्रि थी what Purnima is that is known as Sharad Purnima we observe that every Sharad Purnima in our temple we have Ras and we have Garba in our temple every Sharad Purnima this is since Raju came before we never started so we from the I am from the West Indies we never had all these things in the West Indies but as we came here we learned what it means. You are never too old to learn and never to be ashamed to say, I learned from this person. What kills us is ego. We cannot say it. We know we learned from them. We know we picked up what they have told us. And because of our association with people who are from the other parts of the world, it has made our puja, it has made our faith, it has made our bhakti, our devotion stronger in Bhagwan. So I'm very happy that we can have a conglomerate of people from all over the world that come here and each contribute something to us to make this culture a wonderful culture. और उस दिन चंद्रदेव का मंडल अखंड था पूर्णिमा का रात्रि थी वे नूतन केसर के समान लाल लाल हो रहे थे और कुछ संकोच मिश्रित अभिलाषाएं युक्त जान पड़ते थे उनका मुखमंडल लक्ष्मी जी के समान और मालूम हो रहा था और उनकी कोमल किरणों से सारा बन अनुराग के रंग में रंग गया था What a beautiful Raj कैसी लगती है The word is उनकी कोमल किरणों से सारा बन अनुराग के रंग में रंग गया था He is made because of his grace because of his anurag because of his kripa He has made this night so beautiful colorful रंग को रंग गया था और बन के कोने कोने में उन्होंने अपने चांदनी के द्वारा अमृत का समुद्र उदय दिया था भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने अपने दिव्य उज्ज्वल रस के उद्दीपी की पूरी सामग्री उन्होंने और उस बन को देकर अपनी बांसुरी पर ब्रज सुंदरियों के मन को हरण करने वाले काम बीज कली की अस्पष्ट एवं मधुर तान छोड़े बांसुरी बजाए श्याम के मुरारे
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारी
रंग के मुरारी राजा रंग के मुरारे
रंग के मुरारी रामा रंग के मुरारी
बांसुरी बजाए रंग के मुरारे बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग के मुरारे
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारे
वेदों सुने ब्रह्मा जी को मोहे वेदों से ब्रह्मा जी को मोहे वेद पढ़न नहीं पायो वेद पढ़न नहीं पायो
बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारे बांसुरी बजाए आज रंग से मुरारे
sound of the flute came, all the gopis and gwals of Vrindavan heard the flute, and they were all mesmerized. भगवान वहाँ बंशी वादक भगवान के प्रेम को उनके मिलन की लालसा अत्यंत उत्साहने वाला बढ़ने वाला था। यो तो श्याम सुंदर के पहले से ही गोपियों के मन में अपने वश में कर रखा था। अब तो उनके मन की सारी वस्तुएं भय, संकोच, धैर्य, मर्यादा आदि की वृत्तियां भी छीन ले। When the gopis and gwals of Vrindavan heard the flute, when they heard the flute of Bhagwan Krishna, all their morals, all their ethics, all their value, all went. Because now, what they have become? They have become lost in Him. They become lost in Him. सावले सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया।
सावले सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया।
दिल दीवाना हो गया। दिल दीवाना हो गया। दिल दीवाना
हो गया। दिल दीवाना हो
गया। सावले सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया। दीवाना हो गया। They all became mad when they heard the flute. The night was beautiful, the moonlit, beautiful breeze, cool. They remembered now. Bhagwan said, I'm going to dance with you all. एक तो तेरे हाथ कोमल, दूसरा मेहंदी लगी।
एक तो तेरे हाथ कोमल, दूसरा मेहंदी लगी।
अरे तेसरा मुरली बजाना दिल दीवाना हो गया।
सावली
गाइए सब कोई।
सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है। हे बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
शिवा के बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है। शिवा के बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
ओ श्री बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल 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 मेरो है।
शिवा के बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
ओ श्री बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
शिवा के बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
ओ श्री बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है।
गोविंद मेरो है, गोपाल मेरो है।
अब तो उनके मन की सारी वस्तुएं भय, संकोच, धैर्य, मर्यादा आदि की वृत्तियां भी छीन ले। You know, when a man has reached that stage of self-realization, when he is one with God, when he acts in the world, you know what people say? वो पागल है, वो पागल आदमी है. Sri Ramakrishna, they, at one time they said when he was going into samadhi, when he heard the name of Kali, people were saying he was having epileptic seizures. I don't, has anyone here read this? I ask you all to read the story of the gospel according to Sri Ramakrishna. Anybody else read it? Gospel according to Sri Ramakrishna. They said he's getting epileptic seizures. And when Vivekananda went to him, the first time, Laj, what did Vivekananda ask him? Did I ask you? Your name, Laj? Is your name Laj? Yes. Perfect. Who are you? It's very good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, you're from Bengal. Acha. Acha. Oh, Bagla आदमी है. हाँ, Bagla. अच्छा था. ठीक है. Yes. Vivekananda asked him, have you seen God? He said, yes. I have seen God just like I see you in front of me. He said, okay. Can you show me God? Can you make me see God? He said, sure. I don't know whether you can take it, but I will definitely make you see God. Sri Ramakrishna then just touched him. And when Sri Ramakrishna touched him, Vivekananda was mesmerized because he went straight into Brahman. Because Vivekananda was not an ordinary person either. And Sri Ramakrishna, when he was coming down from the subtle atmosphere, he saw Vivekananda and he told him, I'm waiting for you until you come. And when he touched Vivekananda immediately went into this type of samadhi where everywhere he see Brahman. So much so, he was so scared he had to go back to Sri Ramakrishna and told him to stop, take it away from me, I can't take it. In other words, the soil has to be ripe for the tree to sprout. You can only see Brahman when you are ready, but Sri Ramakrishna knew who Vivekananda was, and he knew that Vivekananda will be carrying out my mission. So he wanted to make sure he does not lose Vivekananda, and that is why he showed him a taste of what God is like. And this story about Sri Ramakrishna is not a Ramayana that you're going to say there's doubt about it. He lived not the last century, but the century before. And the beautiful mutt in Belur Mutt was created by Vivekananda and all of them, and his disciples. So when Bhagwan has removed all these things like shame and pride and everything has removed from the Gops and Gwals, and you can say he left them bereft of everything except only the Atma. And they're only reveling in him because when they hear the Basri, they all got lost in him. ध्वनि सुनते ही उनकी विचित्र गति हो गई। जिन्होंने एक साथ साधना की थी श्री कृष्ण को पति रूप में प्राप्त करने के लिए, वे गोपियां भी एक दूसरे को सूचना ना देकर औरतियां लोग ladies are very funny, Laji. They would not tell the other. She heard the bansuri, she's going. You think she'll tell her neighbor that she's going? No way. You gotta come yourself, didn't? This is the habit of women, according to the book, not me. और जिन्होंने एक साथ दूसरी को सूचना ना देकर, यहाँ तक कि एक दूसरे से अपनी चेष्टा को छिपाकर जहाँ वे थे वहाँ के लिए चल पड़ी। और हे परीक्षित, वे इतना बेग से चली थी कि उनके कानों के कुंडल झोंके खा रहे थे। And so they were rushing to it. The gopi that heard the flute decided that she is going, but she would not tell her Sakhi who was next door. She decided that because she thought, you know what she thought? Krishna is only calling her. So she is not going to tell anyone else. So she decided that she would go and meet him by the riverside. You know, the girls are meeting boys by the riverside. So the gopi thinks he can go and meet Krishna by the riverside. बंसी ध्वनि सुनकर, listen to this carefully, बंसी ध्वनि सुनकर जो गोपियां दूध दुह रही थी, वे अत्यंत उत्सुकतावश दूध दहन छोड़कर चल पड़े। The gopi was milking the cow. She heard the flute. She left the pail right there. She left the udder of the cow right there, and she bagged. Doesn't matter what clothes she had on. Whether it was old clothes, night clothes, day clothes, morning clothes, after whatever clothes she had on, she's going. और जो चूल्हे पर दूध उतार रहे थे, वे उफनता हुआ दूध छोड़कर, और जो those who are heating up milk on the stove, the milk is boiling over. She said, whoever is at home will take care of that. If the house catch a fire, I don't care. I am going. Because what is calling me? The flute of the Lord is calling me. And the flute is made out of the hollow bamboo, which I told you about the 7 holes. And when you see, this is known as Vairagi. It is a very simple story. But when it translates in our daily lives, it is known as Vairagi. And when you have Vivek, when Vivek, Vairag, Vivek means discrimination. It means you must have that discrimination to know what is good to do, what is not good to do, what you should, what ethics, what moral values you should have. This is called Vivek. And then this is called, when you, another type of Vairag is that you must try to give up things which take you away from spirituality. This afternoon, Laj spoke about that. Things that take you away from spirituality, try to give them up. So what the gopis are saying, we are not giving up only our home, our chulha, our cow. What we are giving up? We are giving up all our vasanas to go and melt, to make one, to be one with Bhagwan, to join with him and sing his praises. मेरे आपकी कृपा से सब What they are saying? Because of your kripa, because of your grace, O Lord, all my work will come true. So they did not care what the husband or the children or whatever they were doing. They are going to leave and go because मेरा कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है
करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो
रहा है मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
पतवार के बिना ही You know what patwar means? Oh, you don't know. Patwar? Patwar means oar. O-A-R, oar. पतवार के बिना ही मेरी नाव चल रही है Oh, it's beautiful. Without an oar, my boat is sailing in its proper direction. Why? Because मेरे आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. Because of your grace, you make all this happen.
कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
पतवार के बिना ही मेरी नाव चल रही है हैरान है जमाना मंजिल भी मिल रही है करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी हे, करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी
सब काम हो रहा है
तुम साथ हो जो मेरे किस चीज की I have to explain this to you. If you are with me, I can never be short of anything. Look, don't go buy the lotto tonight. Tonight is Friday, right? Robin, tonight is lotto night? Robin, is tonight the lotto night? Yeah. See, I know the fellows who buy lotto. So tonight is the lotto night. But what I am telling you, he says, तुम साथ हो जो मेरे किस चीज की कमी नहीं है. When you are with me, nothing will be short. I'm not saying to you if you go buy a lotto, I said Dr. Dubey says, I'm short of money. If I buy this lotto, I should get money. No. You will never be short to the basic necessities of life. As it is, the government will mind you if you don't have anything. Is that true? Look what a wonderful country we are in. And money? Is that true? You got money, they mind you. They give you what they give you? Pension. I get pension. I get pension and I get CPP too. I get CPP because I put it in. I paid. I'm not getting it for free. And I put a lot of money into CPP. I used to work, I have nothing now, but I used to work for a lot of money. So I put it in and I get CPP, and because of my age I get old age pension. So, and if you're not old age, and if you don't have CPP, and you're destitute, government will still mind you. I don't know what they do, but they give you some money somewhere. Welfare? Okay. Just ask Paddy Poach, he will tell you what it is. You get welfare. If you don't have house, they give you a house. Is that right, Lodge? And if you don't have medicine, they give you medicine. But if you're over 65, medicine is free. Yes, but not all medicine is free. Not all medicine is free. There are certain medicines you gotta pay for. There's a medicine I take once a month. I'm supposed to pay for it, but because myself and the doctor were friends, he told the government they gotta pay for me. So there you are. तुम साथ हो जो मेरे किस चीज कमी नहीं है किसी और चीज की अब दरकार ही नहीं है तेरे साथ से गुलाम अब गुलफान हो रहा है मेरे आपकी कृपा से हर काम हो और बंसी ध्वनि सुनकर जो गोपियां दूर रही थी मैंने उसने बोल दिया और जो लपसी पका रही थी वे पक्की हुई लपसी बिना उतारे ही जाऊ छोड़कर चले गए. Can you imagine? The gopi is making lapsi. Guy, you know how to make lapsi? You know how to make lapsi? Yeah? I'm surprised. Dali, you know how to make lapsi? Well, you come from a Pandit home, so you must have make lapsi. Shanti, you know how to make lapsi? Don't shake your head, so you can make lapsi or you can't make lapsi. Okay, right. Don't give me a half shake. Either yes or no. So those who are making lapsi, they left whatever the lapsi content is in the karahi with the fire on and they're gone. और जो पतियों सेवा और शुश्रूषा कर रहे थे वे सेवा शुश्रूषा छोड़कर और जो स्वयं भोजन कर रही थी वे भोजन करना छोड़कर और अपने कृष्ण प्यारे के पास चल पड़े. Those who were eating, they left their food. If they were feeding their child and the child opened the mouth and they're going to put the food in the mouth and the child's mouth is left open, no food is there, she's gone. They were mad. दीवाना हो गया. दीवाना हो गया. सावले सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया.
सावली सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया.
दिल दीवाना हो गया. दिल दीवाना हो गया.
दिल दीवाना हो गया. दिल दीवाना हो
गया.
सावली
राजा परीक्षित ने पूछा, हे भगवान, गोपियां तो भगवान श्री कृष्ण को केवल अपना परम प्रियतम ही मानती थी, उनका उनमें ब्रह्म भाव नहीं था। इस प्रकार उनकी दृष्टि प्राकृत गुणों में ही आसक्त दिखती है। ऐसी स्थिति में उनके लिए गुणों के प्रवाह रूप इस संसार की निवृत्ति कैसे संभव हुए? राजा परीक्षित is asking Sri Sukdev ji that these gopis were ordinary people. They were ordinary village girls. They did not know anything about Brahma. They did not know anything about Vedas. They didn't know anything about scriptures. How come you think they can go and associate themselves with one who is Brahman? Please explain to me. श्री सुखदेव जी कहते हैं कि राजा परीक्षित, मैं तुमसे पहले ही कह चुका हूँ कि चिरिराज शिशुपाल भगवान के प्रति द्वेष भाव रखने पर भी अपने प्राकृत शरीर को छोड़कर अप्राकृत शरीर से उनका प्रसाद हो गया। ऐसी स्थिति में जो समस्त प्रकृति और उसके गुणों से अतीत भगवान श्री कृष्ण प्यारी है और उनसे अनन्य प्रेम करती है, वे गोपियां उन्हें प्राप्त हो जाए, इसमें कौन सी आश्चर्य बात है? He said the love that the gopis and gwals of Vrindavan had, no devotee could correspond to that love. So much so, when Uddhav went once and saw Bhagwan Krishna crying one day in his home, it was his Janmashtami, it was his Krishna birth, and he went to him and he said, how come you are crying today? And today is your birthday. He said, today, Smaran, yaad aaya. Kahan se aaya? Vrindavan ki yaad aayi. He said, I remember on my birthday in Vrindavan, all these gopis will come and they will cheer char, they will go with me and chume me and put gobar. I had to dance and they put gobar upon my face. Every time I dance, they put one spot of gobar on my face. Because of the pure love that they had. So Uddhav asked them, are they, scholarly people? He said, no, but they are great devotees. So Bhagwan said, you want to go and find out? Go and teach them some Vedas. So Uddhav went. And when Uddhav went, Uddhav asked, it's a long story, Chanchep mein. Uddhav went, when he saw them, he asked them, do you do puja? Do you do Bhagwan Abhishek? They said, no. There is no time that Krishna is not with us. You remember I told you about Smarana? Smaranam is the most important thing, to remember his name all the time. This is the most important part of worship. That's why you see some people get mala in their hand. Ram, 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 Ram. Whether they remember or not, at least now and then they will remember. And whenever, if we are stopping at a red light, it take a long time before you fuss up or get upset because you cannot go unless the light change. No matter how you get angry, you can't go unless the light change. And then there is an accident on the road and there is a roadblock. No matter how you get upset and you sweat up yourself unnecessarily, you cannot go. So what you do in that moment, the scriptures tell us, remember Nam Smaran. And when you do Nam Smaran, you will see how quick the traffic will go, how easy things will be, how cool you will be, and when you go to whatever work you're going to do, how easy the work becomes. And this is the time Bhagwan decided that he's going to do Rasa Leela with the gopis and gwals of Vrindavan. And this is a lot of criticism when this Rasa Leela was when the padres go to India, this is the picture they will show to them, where Bhagwan is in the center and all the ladies are around. What they do not show is that with every lady, every gopi, there was a Krishna with them. Every lady had a Krishna, and only the queen was with Bhagwan. Who was the queen, Bullish? Huh? Radha Rani. Only she was with, and so they danced in the ring, because this is what he promises devotees, and so we. I say, those who would like to do a little bit of ras, if you have your stick. If you have your stick and you like to do a little bit of ras, you can bring it down. I thought we have a few people going to do some ras. Where are they? I say Rasa Vrindavan. I say Rasa Vrindavan. Payal ki jhankar, Payal ki jhankar, Rasa Vrindavan. ऐसे रास रचो वृंदावन,
ऐसे रास रचो वृंदावन, रास रचो वृंदावन,
रास रचो वृंदावन, ऐसे रास रचो वृंदावन, ऐसे रास
रचो वृंदावन।
घुंघरू खूब छम छम के बाजे, घुंघरू खूब छम छम बाजे, बजते बिछुआ बहुत बजावे, ऐसे रास रचो वृंदावन, ऐसे रास रचो Anyone want to dance? Dance for Krishna. This is night of Krishna. You can dance. Dance with joy. You see how the Hare Krishna people dance? They dance and go to ecstasy. And we laugh at them. This is our culture. I see Rasa Racho Vrindavana. घुंघरू खूब छम छम बाजे, बजते बिछुआ बहुत बाजे,
घुंघरू छुम छुम छम छम बाजे, बजते बिछुआ बहुत बाजे।
रवा कौंदनी के हु बाजे, रवा कौंदनी के हु बाजे, अंग अंग में गगना बाजे, चुरिया की झनकार। नाचे जो कारी कारी राधा गोरी
हाँ, वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी।
वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी।
धाम राधा झुकी राजधानी लागे,
राधा जानी लागे,
माने कारो कारो यमुना जी लो
कारी लागे,
मीठी रस से भगवती राधा रानी
लागे, राधा रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जी लो कारी लागे। काना नित मुरली के तेरे मुरली
ओ
काया,
ताना नित मुरली में तेरे सुमिरे बारंबार।
कोटि रूप धरे मनमोहन रंग गाया।
कोटि रूप तेरे मनमोहन तऊ न पावे पार। लंके की तड़ीली पटराने लागे,
पटराने लागे, माने कारो कारो
यमुना जी लो पानी लागे। ओ रस से भरियो रे राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जी लो पानी लागे।
इति रस को बराने राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, माने
कारो कारो यमुना जी लो
पानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जी रे पानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जी रे
ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अपना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन ओ मारी जी बढ़िया ने भावे अब तो राम लाई। ओ वृषभानी की लल्ली तो गुड़ धानी लागे,
राधा रानी लागे, माने कारो कारो यमुना जी रे पानी लागे।
मीठे रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना
यमुना जी रे पानी लागे। कन्हैया लाल की वृंदावन धाम अपार जपे जे राधे राधे। Sing your book. वृंदावन धाम अपार जपे जे
जपे जा राधे राधे।
वृंदावन धाम अपार जपे जा राधे राधे। हो राधे अलबेली सरकार जपे जा
राधे राधे।
हो राधे अलबेली
Page 84.
सरकार
Page 84. वृंदावन
जपे जा राधे
राधे राधे राधे राधे
हो राधे अलबेली सरकार जपे जा राधे राधे।
राधा राधा गावे वो प्रेम पदार्थ पावे जो राधा राधा गावे
प्रेम पदार्थ पावे।
जप हो जावे तेरा जप हो जावे तेरा पार।
जपे जा राधे राधे। ओ राधे अलबेली सरकार जपे जा राधे राधे।
ओ वृंदावन में राधे राधे वृंदावन
राधे राधे
जमुना तट पर
राधे राधे
जय राधे राधे
राधे राधे।
वृंदावन धाम पार जपे जय राधे राधे।
वृंदावन
कन्हैया लाल की जय। And so when Bhagwan Krishna danced with the gops and gwals of Vrindavan in this Maharas to satisfy his devotees, to satisfy the desires of his devotees, these were pure people. And this Bhagwan Krishna, he danced with them so much so that they started to become, their desires started to get the better of them. And what Bhagwan did? When the desires started to get the better of them, Bhagwan disappeared. He disappeared, but he only one person he went with, and that was Radha. And Radha, being a lady, of course, wanted to show that she will show off now. While she was going with him, she said, "Oh, I'm so tired. I can't walk anymore. Can you fetch me?" He said, "Okay." Fetched her. And when she was on top of his shoulder, and they were walking, the ego got the best of her, and he left her hanging on a tree, passed on the tree and she hung. And then when she did the Gopi Geet, a beautiful part, but it's too late now for her. It's too late now. We should stop now. We should stop.
A little bit, Baba, a little
Okay,
bit.
a little bit. Huh? One line. Gopi Geet. Is it in the book? Is it in the book? Bhagvat Katha Mritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Viritam Kalvashapaham. To understand this, the gopis start to sing to Bhagavan Krishna. That without you, who will tell us Katha? How will play with? We are so sorry that the desires arose in our mind. Please forgive us and come back to us. It happens to all of us. When it happens to you, try to correct yourself. Reconnect and get back to spirituality. Look, life is so temporary upon this earth. So temporary. So temporary. We do not know what the next minute can bring. The next minute, the next second can bring. So enjoy your life, but give him a little bit. Give him a little bit of that, the joy that you have in all the material things. Give a little bit of joy to that Lord. How you give that joy to him? You do what I said. Prata Smarami. Smarami. Remember him. You don't have to do any big Vedic mantras. You get up in the morning. Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be awake. Can you make my day wholesome, where I can make someone happy, where I can remove the distress of someone? This is what you should do. And on that note, I would like to say it's my desire, together with all of you all, to adopt a village. I don't know if will I be able to do all these things?
Yeah.
To adopt a village in India, which is so poor, that has no school, that has no medical facilities, no good running water, where girls at an early age have to go to work. I would like to adopt a village where we can build a school, send the girls to school, educate them. Look, Indian children are very brilliant. They're fantastically brilliant. And you don't know what gem can come out from a poor village. Or gems can come out from. And I would like to do this ASAP, before the year is out, to adopt a village. The reason for this is, if we can adopt a village wherever, most of us from the West Indies are from
Bihar.
Bihar. But that's a bad state. There's a lot of Ramadan in that state. A lot of gun, right, Laj? A lot of gun people in that state. Well, I don't want to go to Ayodhya. I want to go to a remote village. I want to go to a remote village where I have none of these things. And the reason for this is our temple, our dialysis center, major contributors, our chief financial officer is in front of me here. She can tell you. Most big money come from people who are not Guyanese, who don't even know Guyana. They have helped for the dialysis clinic and for Vishnu Temple. They have contributed tremendously. And I would like to adopt a village in India to show them, not to show them, for us also, that we must do something for India. Because so many of us, I mean, whether we come from Africa, we come from West Indies, or where we all have come from the motherland. So I'm hoping in 3-4 months' time, if you can get a village, I'll come and I'll tell you all about the village and hear what you say about it. I'll go with your consensus. I'll ask Laj to go with me. Steve Gupta's daughter said she would like to be part of it also. So we will see how it will work. But I'm telling you, when you get up in the morning, ask, can I be of help to someone who needs? And if you can do it, it's one of your greatest prayer. One of your greatest prayer is better than fasting for whole day and whole night. You know, fasting is good. I'm not saying no. But you fast to get these virtues in you to go and help to do people. Where were we? O Katha Mritam Tapta Jivanam Savarna Mangalam Shrimadattatam Kavibiritam Kalmashapaham Sadguru Devaki Om Namah Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. Tonight I got a check for $1,000 for marathon from Dr. Bal Bahadur and of course his Dharapati. We'd like to thank you very much. And I think what is our total now? Nearly 40? Close to 40,000. Our target is 100,000. I'm sure we're going to reach that before the marathon starts. Try and help if you can. And Lodge is responsible for a big Diwali festival on. Do we have flyers? No. Do we have flyers? Where are they? In your office? Oh, we're giving people out? Okay. So, Lodge is. Okay. And hand over to Pariboj. Pariboj, please.
Prem se bolo Krishna Kanhaya Lal ki jai. This again was a wonderful session. I hope that you'll come back and take something with you. Take the prasad, not the bhojan that Mohanji has provided alone, but the nectar-like teachings of the Srimad Bhagvat Puran in such a musical tone we have received. Let us put our hands together for the musician, Dev and the Dholak, the violin master, Pandit Natarajan, and also our flute, Tamesh Dubey. He is doing an excellent job, and we have to encourage him. He works very hard, he has a job, but yet he comes and plays for us, and the Kirtan group too. So it's a package that you get when you come here. You enjoy the Katha, the messages, and everything. Our volunteers are very active, and I'd like to thank Krishna. His bhabhi passed away in Calgary. He went and do what he had to do, and he came back here. Krishna, the man in this gentleman here, even before Baba said Iti Sri, Iti Sri means the end. The Diya is ready. So they're doing a wonderful job along with Gobind. I will ask Janti to speak now. And Janti. This is our Executive Vice President and President of the Lakshmi Sabha.
Thank you, Pandit Boj. Thank you, Babaji, for another wonderful night of Bhagvat Katha. I think this night was one of my favorite when we get to dance the Ras with all the ladies around Radha Krishna. So I'll go right into the announcements for tonight. I had a new one on August 10th at 1 p.m. The seniors will be gathering once again at Vishnu Mandir after 2 years of COVID. This month we also have a Raksha Bandhan on August 11th. August 14th, a free Ayurvedic workshop, and the 21st, another Ayurvedic course will be delivered here at Vishnu Mandir. Not forgetting Dr. Dubey's birthday on August 26th. That's one of a big event, and as usual, Dr. Dubey does not really require any gifts for himself, but you know how passionate he's about the marathon and supporting the MRC in Guyana. Please support. August 18th is Krishna Janmashtami, and we have both morning session and evening session to accommodate people who are working and during the day as well. August 30th, Ganesh Chaturthi, and September 4th is Ganesh Visarjan. Not forgetting October 9th with the Shobha Yatra, and then in the evening is our big annual Diwali Mela. And I think that's all for now. Please keep these dates, mark them in your calendar, and come out and enjoy them.
Thank you very much. Yesterday we received a donation of $1,000 from Pam Komal, or Kamal. She's always donated to us, and we ask God to bless her mother who passed away and her dear ones, in-laws, and the entire family. We are coming to the end of the program. Please take your prasad and Aarti. Tomorrow morning, puja starts at 9:15, and Katha will follow that. Tomorrow evening puja will start about 6:15. So by 7 we can get going with our Katha, and we'll have bhajans because there's no internet in the temple so whatever bhajan you get on Saturday, we'll sing it outside before Baba come, and you can enjoy it. Our viewers can enjoy it.
And Parikrama.
Parikrama tomorrow. We will do Parikrama around the Bedi here with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You have a chance to come after Katha. Please come and do your parikrama. On Sunday will be the last day, and usually we have Vyas Puja every day, but that's the final day. Please come with your flowers. Even Raja Parikshit, before he depart from Sri Sukadev Ji, he paid his respect to Vyasji. So we cannot, it's not for money, but it's for the appreciation of what Babaji has been doing for so many years, and we hope and pray that he will do much more for many, many more years to come. I told him once that, Lata Mangeshkar sang at what an old age he died. So you don't have to give up. Pandit Jasraj, he was pretty old, but he still did his job effectively. So I'm sure we're enjoying it, and we'll continue to enjoy it. Prem se bolo Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki Jai.
बाके बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ श्री बाके बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ प्यारे तुमको रे जाओ आरती गाओ प्यारे तुमको रे जाओ श्री बाके बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ श्री बाके बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे मोर मुकुट प्रभु शीश पे सोहे प्यारी बंसी मेरे मन को मोहे प्यारी बंसी मेरे मन को मोहे देख छवि बलिहारी मैं जाऊं आरती बिहारी तेरी आरती गाओ चरणों से निकले गंगा प्यारी चरणों से निकले गंगा जिसने सारी दुनिया तारी जिसने सारी दुनिया तारी मैं उन चरणों के दर पाऊं बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं गले में बैजंती माला बजावे मुरली मधुर वाला श्रवण में कुंडल जलकारा नंद के नंद श्री आनंद कंद मोहन ब्रज चंद राधिका रमन बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की गगन सब अंग कांतिकारी राधिका चमक रही आरी रतन में तारे बनमाली ब्रह्मन से अलग कस्तूरी तिलक चंद्र से झलक ललित छवि श्यामा प्यारी की श्री गिरिवर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिवर कृष्ण मुरारी की श्री गिरिवर कृष्ण मुरारी की श्री गिरिवर कृष्ण मुरारी की
I am sorry that I didn't mention earlier my chacha. He was at the back. We sent for him, but he didn't want to disturb the Katha. Pandit Lalman Sharma. When we started off the first yag, he was very active. He was here every night and continuously he supported. So I'll ask him to do the closing prayer. No, it's okay? It's okay. So tomorrow, 8:45 is Shiv Puja, followed by Navgraha Puja for those of you who come to Puja every Saturday. And then we'll have our Puja outside. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री वेदम। बोलो कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की, व्यास जी महाराज की, सब संतन की जय। जय सीताराम हरिहर। Please take prasad, your arti, and there's bhojan served outside. Thank you.